Here we have an absolutely magnificent 1993 Fiat Ducato Swift Royale 540 5-berth motorhome. I've just drove this 240 mile back from London to Lancashire, and it drives absolutely fantastic. Cruised home at 60 mile an hour. It's the petrol model. It hasn't got power steering, but the petrol models didn't need the power steering, as you'll find if you have a test drive. Yes, tiny little bit stiff on the local parking up, but once you go in, no problems whatsoever. If you do buy a diesel one in these, you definitely do need the power steering, but on the petrol it's not a necessity. Last owner had had it for 2 years. He just moved house. He got a smaller drive, couldn't fit up the drive, so he's had to downsize to a smaller motorhome. It's got the industry standard Ford Fioma F45 canopy, and as always you can get side panels for that to put that into a full size awning. The bodywork is absolutely magnificent. You'll not find another one like this. No rust, it's all metal, it's not been bodged up or tetted like a lot of these have been done over the years. It's been professionally wax oiled, which I'll show you, and that's why it's remained so nice and intact. It's done 49,000 miles. That's backed up by all the previous MOTs and a VOSA check, and it drives like that. I've been in the industry for 25 years. I know what something should drive like and what it shouldn't drive like, and once you drive it, you'll agree. As I say, all solid, no repairs. All the wheel arches are metal, not being repaired. That brown stuff you see there is not rust, that's wax oil, hence the condition. Last owner a couple of months ago has had a £700 service. He's had 4 brand new tyres fitted, and his instructions were to the garage: go through it with a fine tooth comb and do anything that it requires, because he's just completed a 600 mile tour of the south. Again, wheel arch, all being wax oiled, all metal. Bottoms of the doors is the same story. All this brown stuff here is the wax oil, all down the seams, as you can see there on the, that's all wax oil, and that's why it's so preserved so well. I'll be doing a second video of the interior shortly. All the panels are like brand new, even these are on some of the older ones they break off. We'll have a look under the bonnet. Again, all the seams have been wax oiled. Even all the door seams. All solid. Under the doors, no rust, all metal. Same story under the bonnet. That's all wax oil. You can polish that off if you don't like it cosmetically. I wouldn't advise it. That'll protect the motorhome for years to come. Again, all being wax oiled, all solid. Engine's bone dry, no oil leaks. The last owner said it had a new leisure battery 2.5 years ago when he bought it. That's all wax oil, not rust. Just show you a couple of imperfections, being super fussy and critical for a 21-year-old vehicle. Tiny little crack can be just touched in there. That's something and nothing, a very tiny, being super pedantic and fussy. As I say, I'll deliver this to you. You won't have to pay until you've drove it and inspected it. So I'm not intending to drive hundreds of miles for you to be disappointed. It'll be fairly described, as you can see by my other items and feedback. It's got a ladder. I can just get up now with the camera. All the seals are nice. All the roof panels are perfect. You've got the 4-stage solar panel there. You've got the TV aerial. And you've got a space here for putting more luggage up on top if you need. You've got a 2 50-kilogram bike rack. That fits down as so. Just put your 2 bikes on there, very easy. Rear panel is very good. It's got a tiny little crack here, a tiny little crack there. It's not affecting anything. All the light works. But very, very little negative to show you on such a age of a camper. And there we have it. I'll do a second video now of the interior, demonstrating all the appliances working. I'm happy to deliver this anywhere in the UK. As I say, it's just been serviced. 4 new tyres. It's taxed till the end of February 2015. It's MOT till March 2015. The last MOT sailed through. I'll just show you that quick on this video. So it's just ready. There's a gas bottle. There's a mains hookup lead. All you need to do is put your own petrol in and you can go camping. It's had 12 owners. Probably about average for 21 years old. You can guarantee 3 or 4 of those will be a motor dealers who've taxed it for the previous owners. There's the chap who I bought it off. As I say, he's had it for 2 years. There's the MOT, March 26, 2015. And woe and be told, advisory items, zilch. Straight through the MOT. The inspector could not find anything that was grey area, and they are strict these days. And there we go, 18th of March, the week before it was MOT'd. Fully serviced at 47,555 miles, so 1,500 miles ago, to carry out full service and brakes. Engine oil filter, pollen filter, fuel filter, bulbs, 4 tyres, new MOT, £638.21.